and good day. My name is Jürgen Steinmetz from eTurboNews, and this is a breaking news update. For more news updates and shows, please go to youtube.com/travel news group. youtube.com/travel news group. Here's our update.
Other than wildlife safaris, it is now golf tourism in East Africa. Not only wildlife safaris in East Africa, now sports tourism is coming up to boost leisure travel in the region to attract sports tourists to expand their travel packages from wildlife to sports outside the conservation parks. Golf tourism has just been launched as regional tourism sports events to attract new sports-oriented leisure travelers. Tanzania Minister for Tourism and the Kenyan Tourism Secretary met in northern Tanzania's tourist city of Arusha to tee off the launching of golf tourism in East Africa. Special packages for sports tourism will then be arranged to suit international golfers visiting Tanzania. Tanzania and Kenya, the two leading safari destinations in East Africa, have just launched golf tourism as regional tourism sports events that are set to attract new types of sports-oriented leisure travelers from the East African Community, EAC, region and parts of the world. Ministers for tourism from both countries have agreed to introduce then boost golf tourism among the two states, aiming to attract sports tourists to spend their days in the region. Golf tourism would also attract world-class golfers to visit the region then spend their days teeing at special golf grounds in northern Tanzania and Kenya. Najib Balala teeing a ball. Tanzania Minister for Tourism, Dr. Damas Ndumbaro, and the Kenyan Tourism Secretary, Mr. Najib Balala, met in northern Tanzania's tourist city of Arusha to tee off the launching of golf tourism in East Africa. Now, golf tourism will soon be the other attraction or tourist product to attract regional and international visitors, who would then combine their visit itineraries from wildlife safaris and beach holidays to golf teeing. Special packages for sports tourism will then be arranged to suit international golfers visiting Tanzania. The Tanzania Golf Union, TGU, President, Chris Martin, was confident and said Tanzania needs to establish golf courses as to attract international players and tourists. Some 140 golf players from 13 countries including the United States, Australia, Canada, Belgium, Netherlands, England, China, Kenya, India, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Uganda, and hosts Tanzania teed off the first Kili Golf tourism event. Sports tourism has not been part of travel campaigns in Tanzania, and the launching of golf tourism would attract more spending where tourists would add more days of stay in Tanzania to enjoy golf teeing. Golf is one of the sports that attracts a large number of tourists and has been generating more than $20 billion per year on a global level. It is from this point that Tanzania has decided to embark on tourism marketing through golf tournaments. Arusha City is a starting point for tourists booked in northern safari parks of Tarangire, Lake Manyara, Ngorongoro, and the Serengeti. Targeting to market the East African region as a single tourist destination, tourism ministers and regional protocol officials from the 6 member states have all agreed to establish the annual EAC Regional Tourism Expo, ART, with the aim of improving the visibility of the region and marketing it as a single tourist destination. East African states are going to hold a major tourism exhibition this coming weekend in Arusha, the safari city in northern Tanzania. It is the first and a major tourism exhibition to take place in East Africa. The exhibition has attracted participants from member countries of Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, and South Sudan to showcase their tourist attractions under an umbrella of regional integration in tourism. Tanzania and Kenya have supported free movements for regional and international travels after presidents from both the two neighboring states agreed to enhance regional travels and movements of people. The African Tourism Board, ATB, is currently working closely with several African destinations to enhance intra-Africa travels through regional tourism platforms. The East African bloc is now standing as a good example of regional tourism development under a single platform, which the African Tourism Board is as well campaigning for development across the continent.
Thank you for listening to our news update. There's more on youtube.com/travel news group, or you can read us, of course, in going to our news portal at eTurboNews.com or travelnews.online.